Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a flip through of my April and May spreads, and I will start with the weeks. So this was when I was off of work, so instead of just sitting around, I decided to start working out and being more active. So I was tracking those kind of just all over, but after a while I started tracking them on the bottom of my pages, just so I could see like my progress and write down my miles and everything. But then those were kind of too big, so I started using smaller stamps. And I was also tracking like the podcast I was listening to and the meditation I was doing on this app that I was using called Headspace. And yeah, so that's what happened this month. I was basically just, and honestly that was about it. That's all I did. But then I got called back into work, so I was trying to work out before work or after work, and that's all I did. It was just work and work out, and that's it. So this is the first spread I did for the month. It basically just talks about how while we were all in quarantine, how animal and plants just were able to flourish more now, which is kind of sad. Just goes to show like the impact that we have on our planet. And then I started doing yoga and meditating a lot during this month. It was something that was recommended to me like a lot during my life, but I never really got into, or I didn't think I was going to be into, but I really ended up liking it a lot. And I use this app called Headspace to help me meditate, and I like it because it has a lot of mindful moments, kind of like quotes and just inspirational things that they give you every day, and I like to write it down when I can. And this is when my friends moved and we helped them move, and their cat is just like, "What are you guys doing? Please just let me sleep." But this was the last time we saw them, which is sad because usually we see them, at least once a month or something like that. And then during this month I played a lot of Animal Crossing. I was obsessed because I really didn't have much to do either. So I found out about this island where you could do photo shoots, and that's what I did basically all day. And I took pictures, and it's so cute. And then BTS Run episode, and then another mindful moment. And I always like when I do mindful moments. For some reason, my pages end up being really simple, but I liked it that way. And then some dramas I watched. This was okay. But Goblin, I actually watched before, but my boyfriend started watching it, so I started watching it with him, and I totally forgot just how good it was. And it's definitely top 5. And then our Easter Sunday, which is pretty sad. We didn't really do much. We got boba, so that was a highlight. And then another mindful moment. Just some journal entries. And then I started watching this show because Lisa was on it, like a dance mentor on there. I really like her style. But I ended up getting really into the show because the girls on there are just really talented. And another mindful moment. And then I kept seeing things about turmeric milk, and I was just like, I don't know. When I think of turmeric, I think of like curry. So I thought it was gonna taste like curry juice. However, when I made this, it was really good. It was really good and really good for you. So give it a try if you can. And this is a spread I did on BangBangCon, which is like BTS's virtual concert, because they were supposed to be on tour. However, that got postponed, so they had to do it virtually. And I actually did a journal with me spread on this as well. And then more Animal Crossing. This was actually a really exciting day for me because I had friends coming over. Because that was the only way to like socialize with my friends. So I was really excited about that. And then BTS coming out with more BT21 merch, and I was like, please no, because I have no money to give you right now. And then another, this was pretty cool. It's just talking about the year in the life of a maple, and basically how it changes as the weather changes, and how we should be the same way, how we should adapt as things change around us. And then I actually finished reading this book by Kobe Bryant called Epoca. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I wanted to write some, like, you know, some quotes and stuff and my thoughts about it. However, when I did this, I feel like I did way too much, and then I ended up not liking the spread at all, which really bothers me because it's not like I could rip it out or anything. But yeah, so I just stopped. And then more Animal Crossing and BTS Live. Actually, this day we really wanted to make some like QR codes and then of our villagers, and when we put it in the QR code maker thing, I mean, they turned out like blah. I don't know if you could see that, but then I would have to manually go in there and fix it all, which literally took me all day. However, it turned out super cute, and it's not like I was doing anything anyways. Alright, and then more BTS stuff, because that's my life. Actually, I have a journal with me video of this as well. And then these are some personality quizzes I took. I took them before, a couple years ago, and I wanted to see if I was the same. I'm the same. So this is a personality quiz, and I think this is like a creative personality quiz. So basically they just say like, I want to be a superhero, I want to fix things and help people all the time, and I'm super creative, and I need to let that out on a regular, because if not, then I tend to get like frustrated, which is kind of true because I'm always busy. I always have to just let it out. Even if I don't get much sleep, I just gotta let it out. And then I finally was able to catch up on one of my favorite animes called Black Clover, and usually I'm really good with guessing what's gonna happen on these things. I was totally wrong. I was just off. But yeah, I like how this turned out. Then I just have some solo pictures of Suga, and Jungkook did a cover. It's called Never Not by Love, and it is a really good song. It's catchy, and it's like, oh, it was in my head for like weeks. Then some more BTS stuff, and then IU came out with a new song, which Suga helped produce, and he rapped on there too. This was such a sad, it's like sad happy song, and it was such a cute video as well. Then more mindful moments, talking about, and then this is just basically talking about trying to find balance in a time of uncertainty. I've been writing a lot, like I have a lot on my mind lately. And then I have some pictures of my dog around my desk, and I decided to use one and just kind of do like a remembrance thing. Here, she's so cute. I love this picture of her. And then some lyrics to Bulletproof Eternal did here. And then I think I was really excited this day because it was my first 3-day weekend in a really long time. So I was like, yay! I mean, I was working so hard. We've just been so busy. And then Mother's Day, it was the first time seeing the kids in person in a while. And I dream often, and I try to like write down my dreams. And this is a dream where RM came to visit me and my friends. Some more mindful moments, some thoughts, more BTS. When we let go of the hostility in our mind, there's nothing but love that remains. I really like that quote. The docu-series that BTS had, and it was like really serious, and it it was really sad. It's like one of those ones, it's like, ugh, my heart. I couldn't take it. And this is the show that I watched that Lisa was mentoring on. Man, these girls, these are like my top, these were my favorite girls. But man, there are so many talented girls on that show. And then I started watching Hyuna YouTube videos. Like, I don't know much about Hyuna's music. However, her as a person, I really like her and her boyfriend. They're just the cutest things ever. And I started doing virtual marathons. Like, and this is when I finished my first 10K. Before I used to think like 2-3 miles were so much, but now I'm like, that is like nothing. Which is so weird to me because I hate jogging and I was never really a walker or anything. But now I'm always like, I have to do it. I always want to do it. Excuse me. And then August D came out with his new mixtape, which is so funny because this picture was really blurred and they just posted it and everyone's like, what is that? And it happened to be August D's new mixtape. And Suga is like my bias. I don't know why, I just gravitate to him the most. And then I decided to do a spread on his new song. And then I practiced my Hangul on it. Whenever I can, I try to write in Hangul because then I get practice and hopefully I won't forget it. And then sometimes, well, actually, I think this is my second empty page, which is pretty darn good because there's a lot of pages and I'm surprised I've been kind of keeping up on it. Which is fine, we're gonna have those days. And this is when I finished the docu-series of Break the Silence. Oh, there's just so much I just had to write down. And then some quotes, because they always have some good things to say. And Emma's birthday party, we had a pool party at the house. And then this was the girls who made it on the show. They became a girl group. And you know, lately I've been starting spreads and not finishing them, which happened here. I mean, I guess I can go back and write about it, but basically I'm always craving Korean food. So every once in a while we'll go buy some meat and just cook it up. And I made like what is this? Oh, I made kimbap and I made japchae, and we had Korean barbecue. Oh, I think I had tteokbokki too. Did I make japchae? I don't remember, but we had a Korean feast and I was so happy. Anyways, that is it for those months. Was it April, May? April, May. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to be back again with some more videos. Till then, see you next time.